for SimBoxx, and I'm glad to say I'm joined by Ben Ridings. It's been a little while, Ben, since our last chat. How are we doing?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you, mate?
Yeah, really good, thanks. So obviously we're down at the People's Gym. I just thought we'd have a bit of a catch up, discuss what's been going on with yourself and your plans moving forward. So if we go back to, obviously your last fight was in May.
It was, yeah.
Picked up the win there. It went, was it 3-0?
Yeah, 3-0 now, mate.
Yeah,
my last fight was against Kevin McCauley-Berry. That's probably my toughest fight. He gives it back a bit, doesn't he? But no, I'm still keeping in shape, still learning, still getting plenty of sparring in. Obviously, because if I'm not fighting, I'm not learning. So sparring's the next best thing, innit? But yeah, it's going good, mate. Obviously, I've had a bit of a hiccup with my medical. I got my medical done. Brain's fine, body's fine, healthy. But obviously, I got my optician appointment. But my left pupil's smaller than my right, but it's just a natural born defect. Optician said that, writ it on paper. But because it was so last minute, the board got back to me on Wednesday. Obviously, I had Thursday to fucking get it sorted, really. Shitting myself, honestly. I sold all these tickets, what I'm going to do. Got it done again, came back, same results, weren't happy with it. I'm fighting on Saturday, fight's called off. I spent about a good 4 or 5 hours handing out all the tickets out on the night that I found out. I was fuming, because I was in shape, I was good. I moved up a weight as well to fight Richard Harrison, which obviously light heavy. I felt okay, I felt strong, felt stronger. Felt a bit slower, but it's a learning curve, like I said. You can play around a bit at these 4-round fights, can't you? So, yeah. But yeah, it's going good.
Yeah, so, obviously looking at, the disappointment of, the fight falling through due to, situation out of your hands as it is, how does that, affect you, mentally, and trying to stay focused and not letting it get you down and keeping you away from the gym? How do you deal with that?
Do you know what? Mentally, it took a big toll on me. I've got my fiance, I've got my mother, I've got a lot of family, but it's not the same when they're trying to support. I know it sounds weird, this, but Kay's messaged me saying he's got big high hopes for me. Just don't let this get me down, because he knew you could see me when I'm in the gym. He got me down big time, and obviously he let me go to the fight for free. I could watch all the fights, I was a bit fucking depressed about that. I don't know if I call it depression or anything like that.
It's almost like a curse there, isn't it? Yeah. You're allowed to go for free, but you actually want to be there,
Yeah. Obviously I went to go and support the other lads, because they're all a good set of lads, but I had, Nathan and Kieran, they've always been there mentally for me, more mentally than anything, like training, persevering with training, my skill, all that. It's always been mentally. I spoke to Kieran a while back about something which obviously I'm not going to speak about on camera, but he was a big support in my life towards that, and kept me back on the same track. Said, listen, I'm 21 years of age, I'm 3-0, I'm improving all the time, and I'm only going to get better. He's getting me to these sparring sessions with Jose Burton, at Gallagher's gym, hard sparring sessions, and I'm loving it. He's getting me that. So that, and then when I do good against these high caliber lads, I'm feeling better about myself. You know what I mean? So it's all a learning curve. But as far as mental goes, I'm in a good place now. I'm in a really good place right now, because I'm training my ass off now. I've had conversations with Kieran, with Nathan. So, you know what Nathan's been through. He's been through fucking hell and back with his career. So he's an inspiration in himself. You know what I mean? And Kieran's an inspiration in himself as well, with everything that's happened to him. So it's good to surround yourself by these people, because I don't have many friends outside the gym. Not sounding like a depressive way, but I just don't, because they fuck off, don't they? But whereas when you come to the gym, you've got a good set of lads, you're training hard, I'd rather be here than at home, put it that way, you know what I mean? Obviously I like to go home to my baby boy and my fiance, but here's like a getaway, safe haven place, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I mean, it's, first off, it's definitely good to hear that you feel like you're in a good place mentally. Well done with that. Could just touch on, you mentioned then it's something was going to bring up the sparring down at Gallagher's gym. Can you take us through that and how you feel that's helped you progress?
Yeah, well, my fighting style was always varied. I had my debut with Nathan. You've seen Nathan's style. I did a bit of Nathan's style at the start. Nathan's got better reflexes than I have, so I got caught a few times in my debut. So the second fight, obviously Nathan started training himself. I started getting trained by Kieran, a bit more come forward. But the second fight, I came in too much. So I'm trying to get the happy medium right. So I can fight. I know I can fight. Because when I'm fighting like Jose Burton, he's a fucking beast. He's very long range. So I have to come forward. I can fight like that, and I'm getting a lot better since training with Kieran. But going to gyms like that, fighting lads that are way above your level. He's had 20 odd fights. I'm still a baby in the pro game, but I admire him, and I train hard, and I know that I can feel myself getting better. You know, pad work, I'm feeling really strong. I'll step in the ring with anybody sparring wise. Kears knows that I'll just say yes, sound. If I can't make it, I can't make it, but if I can, I'm 100% there. Because I know it's going to better me. It don't matter if I get battered, you know what I mean? I'm learning from it. But no, it's, these hard sessions, sparring sessions are really, really good for me, really good.
Fantastic. No, I must say, you know, he was one of the first interviews that I ever done for SimBoxx.
Yeah.
And just speaking to you, you know, looking at your physical appearance, you know, you seem to have come on leaps and bounds. You know, sometimes I have to like question and see, are you actually 21? Because in just like a year since, like I say, I first spoke to you, you've come on leaps and bounds. Man, you know, you should be really proud of.
I was watching one of the when you got in contact with me for the show on Gallagher's show, and I was going to meet you for the poster, but everything happened. Obviously, I couldn't find you or anything, but I was actually watching back the interview that I did with you that time, and I look like a baby, don't I? Like a proper baby face. Yeah, so it's good.
Yeah, it's good. So one thing that I did want to mention, it's quite prominent, is the tattoo.
The face tattoo. Yeah. Oh gosh, mate, I've had a lot of controversy with this, especially at work. I work with a lot of old people. I work in a care home, so
nice, okay.
You can imagine a lot of the oldies don't like it, but they have a laugh with me and stuff like that. But the mother was a big no-no. But it means strength and courage, this specific symbol. I knew I was always going to go on my face, but at least no one can judge me now because I've already got it on my face. Anywhere else I go on my body, I'm fine. Nathan was shocked when I came and he went, oh, fuck me, that's badass, you know what I mean? But yeah, no, I think everyone was shocked, but when you get to know me more and more, it just becomes the norm. My mum doesn't notice it now that much, you know, everyone at the care home doesn't notice it. It's just, and obviously I got loyalty at the side of my head. You know, I'm loyal in everything I do, so I'm going to be loyal to this gym. Obviously, I'm loyal to my partner. A lot of my tattoos express who I am. Some of them are just fucking hocus pocus shit, you know what I mean? Because I like some of the tattoos. But yeah, I got it for that specific meaning anyway.
Well, good to hear, man. So obviously, you know, we're coming towards the end of 2019. What's the plans for band riding moving into the new year?
So I'm paying off the rest of my medical because Kears gave me the, you know, he helped me out with that. I'm coming to near the end of paying that off. But in the new year, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to train really, really hard now. None of this like new year, new me bullshit that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be training really hard now, so I'm fit for January. In January, I'm hoping to pay off the surgeon on my eye, just so we can take a look at it, tick it off. It's fine. Straight after that, I'm all up for it. Probably might be thinking March time maybe. You know what I mean? So I've got a good 8 weeks of selling tickets, and I'm ready to go. But there'll be a whole different side to me by then because I've had so much training now. You know what I mean? I reckon I will get the knockout. I'm 100% confident I'll get the knockout in this next fight.
Well, it's good to hear your confidence there. You know, and you know, we wish you all the best moving into the new year. It's going to be a really exciting prospect. You know, personally, I'm looking forward to it. So you know, I couldn't start to think of what you know how you believe you're going to move forward. So you know, the best of luck with that, Ben, and thanks for your time tonight, mate.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.